All right. Okay. So I'm hoping you saw that amazing moon last night. Yeah. I was leaving here after a yoga nidra, and after whatever time that was, and the moon was so big outside the building, I thought I could reach for it. It was so big and bright and beautiful. And it is said that this particular moon signifies the coming of a prosperity. But prosperity doesn't just mean economic prosperity. It means health. It means mental health, physical health. It means the earth prosperity in that sense, abundance. But it also is here to light our path, to help us remove obstacles. So that made me think of Ganesha, who is the elephant god, and he is known as the remover of obstacles. He is also a guide on your path, and he gets stuff out of the way when you get in trouble. And there is a gesture, a mudra in yoga called the Ganesha mudra. And so I thought we'd start with that and use it to help with our pranayama, our breath. And you bend your fingers, you bend your other fingers, and you interlock them, kind of bear claw-ish thing. And bring them in front of your heart, if you can see what I'm doing here. Yeah. And you're going to inhale deeply, and as you inhale, you're going to pull your hands, arms apart. And when you exhale, you're going to relax it. You're going to inhale and pull, feel your biceps bulging. Exhale, relax. Inhale, pull, deep, deep inhale. Exhale, relax it. Once more, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Now switch the other way. Switch your hands around. And we're going to do that a few more times. Inhale, pull and relax. Inhale and relax. Once more. And release your arms. Isn't that a nice feeling of freedom, right? Letting go of all that, of any tension, just letting it go. So take another breath and look over your left shoulder. Come to center, look over your right shoulder. Come to center, look up at the sky, send your nose to the ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest. Bring your head to neutral. And let's do all of that one more time. Look over your right shoulder. Inhale, exhale to your left. Come to center. Inhale your nose to the sky. Exhale your chin to your chest. Roll your shoulders in both directions, a few times in each direction. and then let them come to rest. Place your right hand straight down, your whole arm straight down, or hold on to the side of the chair or the leg. Left arm alongside left ear, side stretch to the right, left side stretch to the right. Feel your whole left side body from your hip to your fingertips stretching. On an inhale, bring your torso erect, bring your left hand outside your right knee, swing your right arm behind the chair, look over your right shoulder, this time while you're twisting from the middle of your body. Feel every little nuance of this twist, how your arm feels over the back of the chair, or if it's not, if you can't do that with your chair, wherever you have your arm. Bring your right arm up alongside your right ear. Inhale and then exhale and go all the way to the other side with your twist. Feel that your spine is long and tall, mountain spine. Feel the crown of your head reaching to the heavens. And then bring your left arm away from the back of the chair. Lift your right arm alongside your ear and stretch your right side body by pointing your fingers to the left. Big stretch. Bring both arms up to center. Come away from the chair, back of the chair. Send your arms back behind you, interlace your fingers, and put them onto the seat of the chair behind you. Begin to send your elbows farther back behind you, little chicken wings, and send your elbows back, open up your heart. Inhale, and then on an exhale, fold from your hip sockets over your thighs, any amount. Release your yoga mudra, just let your hands, your arms fall comfortably by your side. And then slowly unfold. Come to the edge of your chair. Bring your hands onto your knees. On an inhale, you're going to slide your arms back, your elbows back, your heart forward. On an exhale, curl your spine back behind you. Inhale and exhale. Hold your exhale, your cat spine for just a moment. You're going to release your arms. You're going to open your legs a little bit, and you're going to dive down between your legs with your nose. You're going to dive your nose, your whole head comes with it, and come up on an inhale. Send your back curling behind you, send your nose down between your legs. come up into a dog spine, curl back into a cat spine. Imagine you're a dolphin diving into the water, coming up for a breath of air, curling your spine to dive right back down. And then the next time you're sitting up, pause, come back to center, and just pause for a moment. Right. Release your arms, come forward, and make circles. Do hip circles. And then the next time you're facing forward, you're going to pause and go the other way. And then the next time you're forward, you're going to pause, bring your forearms on your thighs, and just pause for a moment, looking down. And then slowly unfold. You're going to lengthen your right leg, flex your foot, and flex it back and forth. You're flexing it, straightening it, flexing it, straightening it. And do that a few times for your ankle. Pause, and then rotate your foot in one direction. Pause and go the other way. It's just your ankle that's moving, not your knee, not the rest of your leg, just your ankle. And then bring it back down. Other side, point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. Pause and then rotate. And then go the other way. Okay, and come to stillness with your feet. Lengthen your leg again, send your left arm in the opposite direction. So you want to straighten your right leg, but send it as if you wanted to step on the floor in front of you, if you wanted to reach. And your right arm, your right fingers are doing the same thing. So you're stretching your right leg in one direction, your arm in the other. And I made the mistake of twisting. We don't want to twist. You want to keep your shoulders square. So your arm is going up, not back behind you. And then bend your knee and bring it back. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Lengthen your leg a little bit as if you were going to step on it, and your right arm up and back, going the other way from your foot. And bring it down. All right, so we're going to put a little bit more animation in that. So you're going to lengthen your leg and rotate it. Come a little bit more to the edge of your chair. Right? So you're going to make circles with your whole leg. You can use your big toe though as your stylus or your paintbrush or your magic marker, whatever medium you like to use. And then pause, bring your leg down. Take a breath. Then lift your leg and go in the opposite direction that you went in before. So you should be working your hip joint and then bring it down. Okay. So other side. Doesn't matter which direction you start in. You want to get your whole leg. And then pause, go the other way. And you know, if you get tired at any time, you can stop, of course, and pause. All right. So now we're going to add the arms on. So we're not going to make such big circles this time. So you're going to make a little circle, and you're going to circle your right leg and your left arm. It's weird, right? And pause. Right. Extend your left leg, circle at your right arm. Notice which direction your leg wants to go in as opposed to your arm. Is it fighting the direction of the circle? And bring it down. Come onto the ball of your right foot, lift your hip, bring it down. Left, bring it down. And go from side to side. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. Use your breath. And pause. Right. So we will do our sun salutation, but pause for a moment. That was a lot of work in your legs. Open your legs nice and wide, but point them. So you're going to point them like a V shape. So you come to the edge of the chair and send your arms in a V shape for a 5-pointed star. Open up your heart and find yourself resting on the surface of the moon. The moon is nuzzled in your back, the full moon. Feel the full moon behind you. And then come to a neutral spine. Bring your legs back together. Bring your arms overhead. Did I say sun salutation? I meant moon salutation if I said sun salutation. Inhale, exhale, waxing moon, crescent moon. Inhale, exhale, waning crescent moon. Inhale, release your arms. Open your legs just a little bit. Interlaced fingers with your little paintbrush sticking up. And you're going to draw the half moon. Inhale, exhale, draw that half moon. Fingers pointing down. Inhale, retrace it. Bring your arms down. Yoga Mudra behind you. Inhale, exhale, send your knuckles back behind you and come as far over your thighs as you can. We did this before, but this time you're creating a quarter moon. You're going to come back up to sit. Keep your fingers interlaced. Step your feet a little bit away from the chair. And as you send your knuckles down, just very gently, it's not a big back bend, little back bend, you're going to look up, you're going to gaze at the stars, stargazer. You're going to release your arms. Send your arms straight out to the side. Send them up overhead and fold inside your legs. If I did not say widen your legs, please do. To expose the new moon. And allow yourself to enjoy this final moon pose, this inversion. And then begin to unfold very gently. Bring your forearms to your thighs. Heel toe your feet together. And then finish unfolding. Keep your chin at your chest until your spine is erect. And then lift your head. Now the sun salutation. Okay, so thighs to the corner of the chair. Inhale, gather. Exhale, fold over your legs. Bring your arms inside your legs or your forearms on your thighs. Come halfway up to a flat back. So if your arms are on your thighs, you're already there. Fold back down. Your right hand is on the floor. You're going to release your left, or it might be on your thigh. You'll still fan open to the left. Bring your arm back inside your legs. Bring your other arm inside your legs. Fly out and up and down the center line. And we'll do the other side. Inhale, gather. Exhale, fold. Come halfway up to a flat back on an inhale. On an exhale, fold. Left hand stays firm on the floor or your forearm on your thigh. Fan open to the right. Fold back down. Release your arms, fly out and up and down the center line. All right. And just breathe. And then we will make our way up to stand. So I'd like us to start by coming behind a chair. Coming to your mountain spine. And bring your hands to the back of the chair. And come all the way up onto your toes. All the way up on the top of the balls of your feet. Bend your knees, bring your hips down. You're still on the balls of your feet. Straighten your legs. Bend your knees, lower your hips. Straighten your legs. Bend, bend, and straighten. Bring your heels down to the mat. You're going to bend your knees and let your hips come down as if you were sitting in your chair, but you're not, you're behind it. Yeah. Bring your legs close together. You're going to pause here for a moment and then straighten your legs. Inhale, exhale, sit in your imaginary chair. Send your hips a little bit back behind you as what you would do if you were actually coming into it, or a nice comfortable couch, right? And then push into the mat and straighten your legs. All right. And then let's just do a little marching, slow march. All right. So we're going to now come to the side of our chair. You're going to send your right foot. It doesn't matter whatever side you are on. Your foot closest to the chair is coming underneath it. And you'll step your left leg, your back leg, into a warrior two position, right? But your right leg stays straight. Right. You can soften your knee a little bit. You're going to open up your arms and you're going to lift one hip on top of the other for a triangle. We're going to do a triangle, and I'm going to pause for a moment, and I just want to stress to you that a triangle has all straight lines, right? So that's what we want to try and accomplish in our triangle pose. And we do that by stacking one hip on top of the other, and that allows you to keep your spine absolutely straight. So what's moving is your hip, and your torso comes along with it in a straight line. So you're not curling over, right? So that's what we want to try to accomplish. So let's bend from our thigh, bring your hand to the seat of the chair. If you have to walk your foot in under the chair a little bit more, then do so. And before you do anything else, notice your hips. Are they stacked one on top of the other? And then extend your left arm. Come onto your fingertips of the arm, of the hand that's on the chair. And feel if you have your balance, and you'll attain your balance by pushing both your feet into the mat. So your support is your feet, right? So you're not dependent on your hand here. That's just to help with balance, right? So see if it's comfortable for you to make the Ganesha Mudra here in this triangle pose, right? And then let it go. Do it again. Interlace your fingers, hold it, pull it, and then release. One last time, bring them together. Feel the strength in your arms and release. Come back up. Step your back foot forward, bring both your feet together, and we'll do that on the other side. Right. So left leg is going under the chair. Heel toeing the back leg back. Bending your left leg just a little bit to soften your knee. Remember stacking your hips, placing your hand on the chair, keeping that long spine And then extending your right hand, look up at your right hand. Come on to your left fingertips. And just remember it, maybe you'll press your knee against the chair for a little bit more stability. Ganesha Mudra, pull and release. Pull and release once more. Pull and release. Swivel your foot, heel toe your feet together. Right, excellent. Okay, so you're looking at your chair, you're looking at the seat of your chair. You're going to be about a foot away. You're going to bend at your hips to come down to a flat back. Soften your knees. Place your hands on the seat of the chair. And begin to walk away from the chair. And keep going, keep going, keep going until your head can come between your arms. And maybe you'll even go a little bit farther so that your heels will come off the mat. Maybe not. Downward facing dog. So when we are in down dog, what we typically do is once we get our alignment, we begin to walk our dog. So you bend one knee and straighten that leg, bend the other knee and then straighten it and go back and forth, walking your dog. And then come back to dog. So now we're going to go from down dog into plank. And what that means is coming up onto the balls of your feet, keeping it's a plank pose. So it's a long, straight back, mountain back. And you're gonna come forward and pressing in to the chair, your shoulders eventually over your wrists or near. They're not going to be exactly over, a little bit behind. But your legs are long and straight. Your heels are up in the air. You're looking forward for your plank pose. Inhale, and on an exhale, come back to dog. Remember, this is why it's so important for your chair not to be on any slippery surface. Inhale back to plank. Back to your dog. And then walk your feet closer to the chair and roll yourself up. Okay. Shake your legs out. So we're not going to do a full moon salutation today, but we will honor the moon with some of the poses from the moon salutation, and we're going to add one that we didn't do from our chair. And that's first is to open your legs nice and wide into a V shape, and your arms in a V shape. So remember, we were doing this sitting, right? Yeah, it's a bit more powerful when you're standing. 5-pointed star. But it still feels good from the chair too. I like it. And now you're going to open up your heart, bend your back around that incredible super moon, as if that whole moon was nestled in your back body. Feel the power of this full moon. Come back up to your mountain and let your arms drop down by your side. Point your feet at 45-degree angles. Bend your knees. The divine feminine is represented by the moon. So this is the start of our goddess pose. So you'll bend your knees a little or a lot, but what you want to make sure you're doing, this is important, is your knee is still tracking over your middle toe, right? So your legs might have to, your thighs might have to rotate out, might have to widen a little bit, get your adductor muscles working for you here, your inner thigh muscles. And again, you can come down a little or a lot, and then send your arms out, bend your elbows for goddess. Bring your right hand in front of your belly, your left arm overhead, and it would have been wise for me to tell you to turn the back of the chair to be closest to you if you needed it. Right? Inhale, exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center, goddess dance. And bring your hands to your thighs, point your toes forward, and then heel toe your feet together, shake out your legs. Bend your knees a little bit, just working all your joints. And then we're going to come back to sit, back into our chair. And we're going to do our forward fold. So open your legs. And remember that you can, your forward fold, it can be your forearms on your thighs and just bowing your head and folding over any amount, right? Either way, whether you do that or come inside your legs with your hands all the way to the mat, you're going to start by gathering all the energy around you, folding over your legs any amount, and just hang over. For a forward fold, Uttanasana. And very slowly you will unfold, but do it slowly, very slowly. Let your head be the last body part to come erect. And then you will ease your way into Shavasana, your variation of Shavasana. So your arms can be comfortably by your side. They could be resting on your thighs. You can be hugging a blanket. Try to keep your head upright so that The crown of your head is reaching for the heavens, but make it comfortable. And feel your whole body letting go to gravity, to the pull of the moon, to the ebb and flow. To your ability to navigate around obstacles. Take a deep breath. Wiggle your toes, shake your hands, roll your shoulders, and allow your body to come back into your seat. Open your eyes. So if you are staying for meditation, make sure your feet are flat on the ground. Crown of your head reaching up. Your hands can relax comfortably on your thighs, palms up or down. Close your eyes and follow your breath. As you focus on your breath, your natural breath, don't change it. Think about this being a safe place, the flow of your breath, and how you can come back to your breath at any time. Or bring your awareness to your heart center. Feel your heart beating. And allow yourself to think about someone you love very deeply, unconditionally, no strings. Picture that person or persons in your mind. And allow your heart to fill up with that beautiful, deep feeling of love, pure love. And keep that feeling, hold on to it, feel it filling up your heart center. With every heartbeat, feel it pumping with your heart, pulsating, so that it grows. That glorious feeling of love, feel it fill beyond your heart to fill up your whole body. Feel with every heartbeat your feeling of love moving all the way up to the crown of your head, moving down slowly down your body, filling your arms, filling your upper body, your whole torso. Feel it traveling down your legs, feel your whole body consumed with love, with that glorious feeling that gives you such joy. Feel it. Don't let it go. Keep it in your heart center, in every cell of your body. Feel it beating. And feel the power of that love so strong that it reaches outside your body to your biofield, to the area around your body where your energy extends to. It's filled with that feeling of love. And now imagine that that feeling would grow and become even purer and more powerful beyond your imaginings, to become divine love. Feel the power of that love inside and out. Feel it fill you up and emanate from your body. And now take a moment and allow your mind to go to the place in your body where you may be feeling pain of any kind at any part in your body. Or maybe it's grief or anxiety. Obstacles that get in the way, that hide this love, that suffocate it. And these are not bad feelings to have, and pain often comes with lessons. But allow yourself to go to those places and feel the discomfort. And notice the color of that spot, of that place. Notice its shape. That feeling has a color and a shape. And now wrap your arms around that place, that shape. Wrap your arms around like you were cradling a baby and the baby was crying and you don't know what it needs. It's crying fiercely. And you ask it as you rock it from side to side, as you send it your love, you ask it, what can I do for you? How can I make you comfortable? How can I fill your needs? Tell me what you need, what I need to know. and listen. Listen. And continue to cradle this baby. Continue to hold it lovingly in your arms. Continue to soothe it. Continue to send all of that love that you generated and give it that love and allow it to calm down and fall asleep. Allow your love to wrap around it, swaddle it, to satisfy it, to make it content. And allow your love once again to be felt in every part of your body, in your mind, in your heart, in your soul. And allow that love to spread outside your body. And feel it all around you. Feel it. And know that, remember that while you were feeling this love, you didn't feel the discomfort. All you felt was the power of this love. And now notice that there are people around you, and each of them have this same glow around them. And some of them don't know it's there. They can't see it. They allow the obstacles to smother it. But you know it's there, and you can see it in them. And when you look at them, it's what you see. So you know that they are holding this love inside. And that it too emanates, and that it is the thing that connects all of us together, this field of energy that's filled with love. Feel that connection. And perhaps the next time you look at someone, you will see it. Take a deep breath, and with every breath, know that that breath fuels that love that fills your heart. Wiggle your toes, shake your hands. And as you lift your head, begin to open your eyes to let in the light. And bring your hands to your heart. And bring the power of the moon, the power of love into your day. Namaste. Thank you so much for being with me today.